Alright, let's talk about eyebrows. These little strips of hair above your eyes that, whether you know it or not, are super important. I mean, think about it. Where would we be without them? Actually, we're going to find out today. Welcome to the Ultimate Eyebrow Deep Dive, where we explore the bizarre evolution of our brow buddies, from prehistoric humans to modern meme-worthy expressions. And yes, it's going to get weird and funny. So why do we even have eyebrows in the first place? Believe it or not, they're not just there for this kind of stuff. Scientists think eyebrows serve two key purposes: functional and social. Picture this. You're a caveman. You're out hunting saber-toothed squirrels, or whatever people did back then, and it starts pouring. No problem, right? You just whip out your trusty umbrella. Except, oh yeah, umbrellas haven't been invented yet, and neither have hats, or sunscreen for that matter. Life was rough back then, but luckily our ancestors had a secret weapon: eyebrows. Believe it or not, those furry caterpillars above your eyes are basically nature's built-in windshield wipers. They keep rain, sweat, and other random stuff from dripping right into your eyeballs. Think about it. Without eyebrows, our ancestors would be constantly blinded by the elements. They wouldn't be able to hunt, gather, or even see that giant meteor heading straight for Earth. Okay, maybe I made that last part up. But seriously, eyebrows were essential for survival. Imagine trying to spear a woolly mammoth while sweat is stinging your eyes. Not easy, right? Thanks to eyebrows, our ancestors could keep their vision clear and focus on the important things, like not becoming dinner for a giant sloth. So next time you're caught in a downpour, take a moment to appreciate those little hairy heroes above your eyes. They've been protecting us from the elements for millions of years, and they're still going strong. But eyebrows aren't just about keeping our peepers dry. Oh no, they do so much more than that. They're also our own personal emotional billboards, broadcasting our feelings to the world whether we want to or not. Ever gotten caught in a lie and felt your eyebrows betraying you? Or maybe you accidentally made eye contact with someone eating a tuna sandwich at their desk. Yeah, your eyebrows told that story. Think of eyebrows like those little emoji things everyone's obsessed with. We've got the surprised eyebrow raise, the skeptical eyebrow arch, and of course the classic "I'm judging you so hard right now" eyebrow furrow. Eyebrows are the ultimate nonverbal communicators. They can convey suspicion, excitement, anger, confusion, even that feeling you get when you realize you left the iron on. You know the one. And the best part is, you don't even need words. Just a little wiggle or a furrow can speak volumes. It's like a secret language that everyone understands. Except maybe those people who shave off their eyebrows completely and draw on new ones. We'll get to them later. Okay, imagine this. You walk into a party and everyone looks off, like really off. You can't quite put your finger on it, but something's just not right. Then it hits you. Nobody has eyebrows. It's like that scene in a horror movie where the villain's face melts off, except instead of melting, it's just disturbingly smooth. Turns out our brains are hardwired to rely on eyebrows for facial recognition. Without them, people start to look like those creepy porcelain dolls that follow you around with their eyes. Don't even get me started on what it does to passport photos. Studies have shown that people have a much harder time identifying familiar faces when the eyebrows are missing. And don't even think about what would happen to the internet. No more hilarious eyebrow memes, no more perfectly groomed Instagram brows, just a whole lot of blank space above people's eyes. It'd be like the internet went on a juice cleanse and lost all its personality. We'd be forced to express our emotions through nose hair styling or something. And trust me, nobody wants to see that. Chapter 4. The Evolution of Eyebrow Fashion. Now let's talk about eyebrow fashion because these little hairs have been through the ringer. We've seen it all, from the ancient Egyptians who rocked some serious kohl-rimmed brows, talk about dramatic, to the ultra-thin, barely there brows of the 90s. What were we thinking? Eyebrows have always been a way to express ourselves, whether it's channeling our inner Cleopatra or, trying to fit in with whatever trend is currently taking over TikTok. We pluck, we wax, we thread, we even tattoo these bad boys into submission. Remember those eyebrow stencils everyone used to use? Yeah, we've all been there. And let's not forget the current obsession with microblading, because apparently waking up with perfect brows is a thing now. Hey, whatever makes you feel fabulous. The point is, eyebrows are like a blank canvas, and we're all just artists trying to find our perfect masterpiece. Or at least, trying to avoid looking like we lost a fight with a weed whacker. Chapter 5. Celebrity Eyebrow Fails. Of course, even celebrities with their glam squads and personal eyebrow whisperers aren't immune to a brow disaster. We've all seen those tabloid photos of stars rocking the overplucked, surprised look. Poor things probably hadn't slept in days, and their eyebrows were the first to crack under pressure. And let's not forget the celebs who took the plunge and shaved off their brows entirely. Sometimes it's for a movie role, sometimes it's, well, we're not really sure why. But one thing's for sure, it takes a special kind of confidence, or maybe just a really good makeup artist, to pull off the no-brow look. But hey, even celebs are human, right? They make mistakes, they have bad hair days, and sometimes their eyebrows just decide to stage a rebellion. It's a good reminder that nobody's perfect, not even Beyoncé. Although, let's be real, her eyebrows are probably pretty close. Chapter 6, DIY Eyebrows, Tape and Paint. Alright, let's be real. We've all had those moments where our eyebrows just don't cooperate. Maybe you got a little overzealous with the tweezers, or maybe you woke up after a particularly wild night out and realized your eyebrows had gone AWOL. Don't worry, it happens to the best of us. But fear not, my brow-challenged friends, because there's a DIY solution for every eyebrow emergency. First up, we've got the classic eyebrow pencil. It's like the duct tape of the eyebrow world. It can fix just about anything. Just a few strategic strokes and boom, you've got brows again. But why stop there? Let's get creative. Feeling adventurous? Try using tape to create a sharp, defined arch. Or maybe channel your inner Picasso and paint on some abstract brows. Hey, if it's good enough for modern art, it's good enough for your face, right? And if all else fails, there's always the old reliable Sharpie. Just kidding. Please don't use a Sharpie on your eyebrows. Unless you're going for that permanent surprise look, in which case, go right ahead. Just don't blame me when you regret it later. Outrow brow down. So there you have it. Eyebrows aren't just random face fuzz. There are personal sweat protectors, social communicators, and let's be real, fashion statements. Whether you've got a bushy brow or the occasional unibrow, just remember, your eyebrows are doing some serious work up there. If you learned something new today, or just had a good laugh, make sure to give this video a like, hit that subscribe button, and let me know in the comments. What's the weirdest eyebrow trend you've ever seen? Thanks for watching, and remember, keep your brows in check.